Welcome to today's digital market open. It's first market open of the year in celebration of our first listing of the year. So it's a big moment and the kickoff of many more. But today we are focusing on a premier retail company in the cannabis space, and that is Trees Corporation. And I'm very proud, very pleased, and very happy to be able to welcome you today with this milestone event on the NEO exchange. And for us, there's something really exciting about it because the cannabis industry has definitely been foundational to NEO, alongside with initiatives in the fintech space, in the biotech space, and help putting NEO on the map as the Canadian exchange for the innovation economy.
It's a great pleasure to be taking this momentous step with the NEO exchange. We're so excited to work with the NEO because of its well-known entrepreneurial spirit, their flexibility, and access to a tremendous pool of sophisticated investors. Our company, Trees Corporation, is a cannabis retailer with aggressive plans to be a national retailer through our organic growth portfolio and accretive M&A opportunities that we see across the country.
What we would like to present you with is a unique, one-of-a-kind piece of art, which we commissioned through our partnership with the Ontario College of Art and Design University. The artist today, you can see his image, and he's also here with us, is Malik McCoy. He's a recent grad of OCATU and a very talented artist who created your piece.
The title is called Couch Lock on the Bedrock. And I was pretty much inspired by the place of origin for Trees Corp. Once I heard that they were founded in BC, it reminded me a lot of Emily Carr's paintings of the Western landscapes, specifically trees. So I referenced a lot of her paintings and put a surreal, kind of whimsical twist on it. What you're looking at here is, in the center of the composition is a footprint with a seedling growing out of it, which is sort of my reference to their sustainable practice and sort of a reminder to maintain that. And the little lights that you see coming out of the ground are references to the pistils of the cannabis buds. So I wanted to incorporate that. As you can see, surrounding that are the trees that are sort of made out of yarn, but it's all 3D generated.
Wow, that's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Malik, for creating that for us. It's certainly, I think, is very hits all the high points for who we are as a company. Certainly, is sustainable, environmental, community-driven, and and I think as well, thanks to NEO for this wonderful gift, because it's very reflective of how we operate as a company.
Today, we are proud to have a foundation that we believe is going to lead into some exceptional growth for 2022. We have 6 stores currently up and running in Ontario, around GT and the expanded areas east and west, and down in St. Catharines. A good foundation of stores that largely opened at the beginning half of this year. So we have 6 stores in Ontario. We have 4 stores that are currently up and running in BC, 2 in Victoria, 2 in Nanaimo. And what we're really excited about is we're on the cusp of launching 3 more stores, a 5th store in BC, in Victoria. And then we're launching 2 more stores in Ontario. In the next, in fact, we have one we're hoping to open in about 2 weeks, and the next one to follow in about 4 weeks. So we'll be 13 stores strong as we head into the first quarter. And that's a great way for us to kick out of the starter blocks with strength, momentum, because we do believe that 2022 is a very pivotal year in this nascent industry that is cannabis retail. There's been a lot of headwinds in this space. There's been a lot of involvement by many parties, both the experienced and the inexperienced. And I think we're at that point in the cycle of this space where we're seeing a transition from the environment where everyone was involving themselves in the space to now where it's really the baton is being handed to those who have the experience and the know-how to run cannabis retail in this country. It's a difficult space to play in, but we have tremendous experience, as I say, dating back to 2018 and up to present, working both in Ontario and in BC in that regulatory environment. Of course, we've had a tremendous experience in Alberta and are well familiar with the prairie provinces as well. Our goal is to become a premier cannabis retailer in Canada, one of the largest cannabis retailers in this country. We'll do that through targeting opportunity in Ontario and BC, but not closing a blind eye to Alberta and the prairie provinces if those opportunities arise as well. What we do see for 2022 is a tremendous gap in the acquisitions market. And this is where we look to tap in this current year to achieve a great scale and growth. I call it the acquisition gap, because we see that there are a large number of the larger retailers in the space are beginning to cap out on their store counts in Ontario and in some cases BC, so they're not necessarily in acquisition mode at present. And then we've got a lot of smaller operators that would like to grow through acquisitions, but cash is a constrained commodity in any business, in any industry, and that is same in cannabis as well. So for us, the excitement we have in becoming publicly traded on the NEO is that in getting the quality liquidity that we have in our stock as we continue to develop our story this year, we're going to have a currency from which to execute on a very strategic acquisition program in 2022. There's a tremendous opportunity out there among many store operators looking to consolidate. They're seeing that the skill set required to successfully operate in cannabis retail is held among a few, ourselves included. And joining forces with larger operators is naturally the path that many of these smaller operators will be looking to achieve this year. And we believe we're going to fill that gap. We have quality management and experience. We've got a beautiful brand that we're very excited about, that resonates very, very well with the consumer group. And the liquid stock will be the currency that enables us to go out and tap those markets. So acquisition-based growth will be significant for us in 2022. We do have an inventory of growth assets that we do seek to grow on this year as well, locations in Ontario and additional locations in BC. We have slated 22 enough locations this year organically to grow to 22 stores across the country. But certainly our goal and our hope is to grow much more substantially than that through the acquisition strategy that we're setting out on this year. There's a lot more I could say. I just wanted to hit the highlights in terms of who we are and our strategy for 2022. Expect to hear from us a lot this year. We're very excited about things we see on the horizon, and certainly do not intend to remain quiet by any means. The momentum is building, and we're very excited about it.
Our digital market open comes to an end. Again, very happy to have you on board. Very excited about this, and looking forward to what is going to be a great journey going forward.